guys, what's going on? So we got the San Diego Comic-Con Ninja Turtle exclusives. San Diego, the Comic-Con has came and gone. It was over last week, but we were fortunate enough after the show we got these sent into us, which was awesome. And this is like, so these are the figures, and this is like the Diorama set. I'm actually really happy we got this one sent to us. I'm so happy about that. I can't wait to open this up. And this is, obviously, if you can't tell, this is based off the original movie. Probably, this is actually like my favorite Ninja Turtle movie. If you guys, if this is not your favorite Ninja Turtle movie, I really want to know why, because this is the best, definitely the best one. So we're gonna go ahead and unbox these guys and see what's going on. So first, we're gonna unbox the Diorama set. So we're gonna take this away and we'll talk about the package of this. Don't worry, we're gonna talk about this thing. So let's go ahead and open it up. So before we open it up, first I want to say this thing is like heavy. Like, oh my gosh, like I could probably, you know, like lift this up like all day and my forearms will be like really huge. What I actually really like about it, like over here, you can see like it's going to be like the Channel 3 building, because in the movie, April worked at Channel 3, she didn't work at Channel 6, you know, she was only half as good. Like, you know, we get some like rooftop scene over here. What I actually really like is over here we have the turtles in the sewer from the classic VHS cover and the poster and everything, but it's actually the action figure head. So I actually thought that was a really cool touch that they did. And then something I really like is, all right, over here in the side, we're gonna like zoom it out because you can barely see it, but we have Raphael and Donatello, and in the window we have Michelangelo, and it's just like really funny. See, we have some like really cool poses that we can do with these figures that we can really do. And oh my gosh, it is heavy. This is like, I don't know, probably, if I had to guess about the weight on this thing, I'll say maybe 15 pounds. So let's go ahead and open it up. On the back here it does say some assembly required. I guess this is going to be like the background, I'm guessing. Background is New York City right here.
Ah, that's cool.
That's actually really cool. So I'm going to guess it's going to go like this. So let's go ahead and put this off to the side. I will say NECA like makes some really cool Ninja Turtle figures. The only unfortunate thing with NECA is because of licensing, they can't sell Ninja Turtle figures like in stores. They can only sell it in events, and that's why these things are like exclusive and you're not seeing them in store. That's just the unfortunate part, because Playmates kind of owns that. All right, I'm gonna guess this is the bottom. Yeah, you're absolutely right. All right, this is something else, and here's some windows. Look at that. Look, windows and Channel 3 TRL. This is actually a really cool to display your figures. Brick walls. It's a lot of brick walls over here. Oh, look at that. We got the symbol of the foot right there. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, they were meant to be. You can like separate them. So we got some more windows. We got a loading dock. Yeah, definitely more floor. But over here we got some pipes. We got some like bricks. Oh, we got the glass. We got the panes and the glass for the windows. And then we got a little stand over here that says, "I love New York." Instructions. NECA Diorama assembly instructions. this is the finished product, kind of. The only thing that I didn't really do, I didn't put the windows in just for time's sake. And then there's actually we have this New York scene right here, and so if I put this up, I am completely gone. You know, maybe the video might be better this way, but it is a really cool diorama set. I actually really like it a lot. Yeah, there's still like a little details to add and everything, and then this air vent over here, you can put this wherever you want. The pipes, they have to be two together. Like if you, you see how you have like these open areas? They have to be two together to put the pipes in. So there's only really two places to put the actual pipes in. Really nice diorama set. Like it's gonna look really cool with the figures on there. But let's go ahead and put this away. Let's talk about the one thing you guys are probably more interested about, the Ninja Turtle figures. What's actually really cool about this case. So if you guys remember last year for the San Diego Comic-Con set, it was in a case that looked like the classic Ninja Turtles like action figure case. What they did here for the packaging, they put it in the VHS. This is what the VHS looked like, except the VHS was not this big. This is like huge.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and what I actually really like is like, okay, over here, this is what the VHS cover looked like in the original movie. And then we have the turtles. They're in the poses, but it's the action figures. They actually put the action figures in the poses that they were on the title. The detail I really liked. So down here it says the figures. In the VHS it said, over here it said the movie. And then over here we have the NECA logo. Well, it's not really it's not the typical NECA logo. It looks like the FHE, Family Home Entertainment logo. That they were responsible for releasing the Ninja Turtle VHS copies. So that's actually really cool. It's a really cool detail. Even over here in the side, they put the figures in the positions that they were on the side of the VHS, of the original VHS. And then over here in the back, we got like poses. Like we got this Leonardo pose from the movie, and they just used the figure. We got the Raphael pose. And then what's actually really cool here is that we got some like quotes, and they actually kind of took some quotes and they kind of rearranged it to be about the figures instead of the movie, and they even put the directors and all that kind of stuff is the people who designed the case and the figures and that kind of stuff. Really cool. And something I do want to add is some of the people who quotes here are pretty big. Some of them I think are pretty big YouTube people. One person I recognize is actually Pixel Dan, and actually I do want to give a shout out to Pixel Dan because he actually one time retweeted one of our videos. That was actually really cool of him. I've never met him in person, but and then something I like over here too, we haven't have a barcode. I'm pretty sure this barcode is not going to scan for anything, but they actually made it a barcode. Like I said, you're not going to see this in stores. No store can actually scan this. But let's go ahead and look at the actual figures. So what's cool to get the figures is it's a VHS slipcover. You slip it up, and over here we got the figures. That's actually really, so this is actually my first time actually looking at them. They look really cool. So NECA actually made these 18-inch figures for the movie Turtles, which they are just huge. They're 1.5 feet. They look really cool. I like them. Right now the only one I have is actually Michelangelo. I'm going to get the whole set eventually, but I'm kind of hesitant to open it. Eventually I will open it. I'll do, if you guys want, I can do an unboxing from that one too. But personally I like the 6.5-inch size much better. So and I really like the designs of these figures. Playmates a few years ago, they actually made their own movie figures, and then they re-released them for Secret of the Ooze, but they did not have this detail that NECA has that I actually really like. And NECA they really look like they came straight off the movie costumes. Alrighty. That's actually really cool. So the back here is the sewer.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. let's go ahead and start getting these figures out. And they have a little security thing here so they don't fall out accidentally or people don't go and steal them, I guess. So let's go ahead, get these guys out. I actually really like the way they feel. Like I said, I actually have not opened. The only one of the 18-inch one I have is Michelangelo. I actually haven't had a chance to open them yet, mainly because I have no idea where I'm going to put them yet. They actually, like, they kind of feel like rubber, which is really cool. Like, one of my favorite action figures growing up, I really loved the Movie Star Turtles because they had this rubbery feel to them. So that's actually really cool. So here's Leonardo.
Unthought. This guy knows where Splinter is.
Now we have his swords over here. Alright, so we got Leonardo's swords. Put them in his hands. And we can also put one over here in his sheath. Really cool articulation. Articulation on these guys. Oh, I can't wait to pose them into like my favorite scene. We got Donatello. Let's go ahead and get his bow out.
You like penicillin on your pizza?
Donatello's bow. Donatello doesn't actually really have a space for him to put his bow on the back, surprisingly. Leonardo does, I guess because of how he always had that in the movie. But yeah, we got here. Bow kind of looks kind of small on him. I don't know, it just looks. I would have. I guess I would have expected the bow to be a little thicker. But still, it's still pretty good. Something I do want to go. So something I want to add is that you can actually. We have like sets of hands here, like 8 extra hands. So, and then obviously since each turtle has the same color hands, that you can put them on any of the turtles. So we can put this one over here. Just kind of put a little pointing, like he's going to take out the foot soldier. To now seeing like over here in the detail, like between the shell and the actual like skin of the turtle, like there's like nice little detail there. Oh, that's actually really cool. I actually really like that. Oh, I really love the detail like on these figures. Let's go Raphael. Raphael has this really mean and menacing face.
I lost the side. I can get it back. I can get it back.
Both Raphael and Michelangelo, like their legs are kind of like buried in there in the plastic. But look at Raphael's face right there. It's actually really, it's very Raphael. It's very angry. Let's go ahead and get his hand. So if you guys watched my video from last year, from the San Diego Comic-Con set, one of the things that happened was that my Shredder had 2 right hands. Hopefully I don't have this error with this one, but so over here we got Raphael, so he has this one that can hold the side. This one you can kind of hold the side too. Alright, so that's the size. The size is really cool. So Raphael does have a space to put his side on his thing, so we're only going to put one because beginning of the movie he lost one of his sides and April took it. He's going to yell at the turtles and go complain to Master Splinter, "I lost the side!" And, you know, Splinter tells him it's gone, and he's like, "I can get it back," and, you know, of course you guys see the movie, you guys. We'll get Michelangelo. Oh, okay. So the hands next to Michelangelo is actually perfect for Michelangelo.
Iceman say forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza.
It is a thumbs up, which is awesome. Michelangelo with this happy little grinning face over here. Let's go ahead and grab one of his nunchucks. Okay, so what's cool about, if I can get it out. All right, what's cool about Michelangelo's nunchuck is that it's a rope. It's actually like a double layer rope. Actually, that's actually pretty cool. Does that look cool? Alright, so each of the turtles, they come with a separate bandana. So the one that comes with is kind of like the more longer one. This kind of gives it that kind of like the whoosh kind of feeling. And then this one is kind of more of a shorter. Doesn't make too big of a difference. Not so dramatic or dynamic. If you guys want to see the hand that came next to Leonardo, Leonardo came more with this open fist, so I'm having to do this cool little thing where he's reaching for the back of the sword. It's kind of like telling the foot soldiers to stop. Like, wait, guys! Also, Michelangelo most of the time won't be holding his nunchucks. He's only holding his nunchucks when it's action time. What he really wants to hold is this pizza. And actually, what I really like about the hands are kind of like rubbery, and so it does make it easier for them to hold things. So you know, right there, Michelangelo's giving thumbs up. He's like, yeah, I got some pizza. As for Michelangelo, you can kind of put his nunchucks here on the side, but it's not really. I don't think it's like really made for that. I know in the movie he puts it there. I have a feeling it's gonna fall out more. It's not like Leonardo and Raphael where they have specific slits for it. Another item that these guys come with, which is actually not from the first movie. Okay, you know what? No, I lied. It is from the first movie. Okay. Really cool on you, NECA. Really, I was about to complain. Alright, so we have the ooze canister. On this side it says TCRI. And the reason why I was saying it's not from the first movie is because in the first movie, TCRI wasn't mentioned in the first movie, and I'm pretty sure when they made the first movie there was no plans for TCRI or TGRI, because in the comics of TGRI, this was something that came up in the second movie. Now, I was about to complain because that's not really from the first movie, but they did fix themselves. They did put on the other side here, barely can see it, we're gonna close up view. On the other side here says radioactive material. This side was in the first movie. When we see it broken in half, we see it actually says radioactive material. Smart on you, NECA. Really smart on you. That's actually a really cool detail that you guys actually put in here. Really like, because look at that! It opens. Was it supposed to open? No, it definitely was supposed to open. Okay, I didn't break it. It was supposed to open. Okay, cool. But that's actually really cool. It actually opens. Wow, that's neat. And over here we have I barely saw it, but yeah, we even have the crack. We're from the movie. That's really cool. Man, NECA, you really impressed me. And then there's one last item I want to put. So just to let you know, all the turtles have these different different bandanas. I will say, to be honest, bandanas doesn't really change too much. And then as I drop everything, there's 4 slices of pizza, 1 for each turtle. And what I actually really like about the slice of pizza, it really looks like a slice of pizza from the movie. It looks like good enough to eat. That's awesome. But we have this pizza box, and this pizza box, which is totally, oh man, this is actually really cool. So over down here in the bottom, we actually have some grease. That's actually really cool. So I'm guessing it opens. Yes, it does. Oh my gosh, it opens and there are more slices of pizza in here. So there is a total of 8 slices. We can go ahead and put all these slices in here. We might be able to make a whole pizza. I'll figure that out later. But the pizza itself is tile game pizza because, and is that a domino? I can't tell. Well, okay, it is a domino. It's like 2 2s, but it's not the domino symbol. Obviously, for copyright, they're not actually using the domino because in the first movie they got dominoes, which is funny because in the first movie, in the first VHS copy, they advertised for Pizza Hut, but Domino's was throughout the movie. But what's also really cool is like they even have this like they made the detail and they put this ad on top, like so you can get a coupon for and over here the pizza's $13. That's how much it was in the movie. Oh man, this is like really cool. Really cool detail. I actually really like that. Like I said, they have the grease on the bottom. Something I actually completely forgot to mention about the VHS slipcover. So, when I was first opening it, and before I unboxed it, over here, you see there's some, like, rough edges. And at first, I thought that was from the shipping of the box. No, this is actually intentional. Like, because of, especially me, I slid this thing up and down from the VHS so many times, so they made it actually, like, worn out on purpose. Which is really cool. A nice little detail. So many cool details on all these figures. I really enjoy these figures. Like I said, I like these better than the 18-inch ones just because the 18-inch ones, they're really cool. They're really cool in detail and everything, but they're kind of hard to place over here. At least I have them all here, and you can actually still see me, and they go great with that diorama set. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think about this. Let me know if you guys got your own. I will say only complaints I will have is that I kind of wish Donatello had a place for him to put his bow. At least Michelangelo has a makeshift place. It's not perfect, but you can still kind of put it there. Donatello just really has nothing. If you look back here, he just doesn't. They could have easily added like a slit back here so he can just put the bow right there. But I love the detail that they put in here. Like Raphael and Leonardo, they have places for the sword, for their weapons. Let me know down in the comments below if you like these figures. Let me know if you got these figures or you're planning to get these figures. And if you are, good luck to you. I've seen the eBay prices already. They're outrageous. And then, alright. Till next time, guys. Alright. See ya.